Now,
zoom. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way across the 45. A great job pulling that one in from a guy who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Watch tight. Tight end right. These two. Check. Let's go, man.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But I think we know by now that every is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. He's got it. Complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This offense has some speed, and certainly Martavis Bryant, he has some speed.
He has that size. That's what makes him so difficult to cover, because just when you think you have to play him one way, the other attribute kicks in. Martavis Bryant could be an all-star real soon.
Here comes the D swarming to the line.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package.
Yeah.
6 DBs.
Yeah, you've got 6 out there. He's got his man here. It's Green. Give him 16 yards that time as that'll move the chain.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to get it done.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Goes underneath for Bell. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
And the Broncos go to a nickel set on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. And give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man, hand him the ball, and let him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Now Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And he'll bang that one through. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Lynch fighting. He fumbles. He lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And here's a look at the defense for Denver.
Stephon Tuitt's ability to play defensive end and yet rise up and knock passes away when quarterbacks try to throw them, he makes it hard to get around.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possession, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, put the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes. And when they take it down in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long.
Starting the drive with Mason on the ground. And he'll be tackled at the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the
Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. On the ground again, it's Mason. Only of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick the first down.
So they pick up the first down after the run for the fresh set.
Here we go now. Look at 56. Look at 56.
They'll throw on first down with Lynch. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. Both sides get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Offense still needs 10 yards. 2nd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. 2nd and 10. It's Lynch again. On the this is Mason. Give him 9 yards on the second play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an open. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So here we go. A 3rd down after the second completion. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football quarter number 2. They've got 3rd down at a yard to start things out. On 3rd and 1, it's Lynch. And able to find Green. And he's got the first. He's brought down at the 9-yard line. And that's one of the advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the, you can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways. You don't have to be to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes it takes time and gets the ball to him quicker. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts to the field. And now what he does is use his body to keep the away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. 4.
Let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Macklin, the man in motion. From the 3rd down, it's Lynch. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole confidence.
Mason trying to run inside there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one really wanted to run through, and that was filled. Man wanted to make a tackle.
Made a great tackle. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Bud Dupree. He's get him, and that 7 for him on the year. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Now Paxton Lynch on 3rd and long. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him, that leads to completion as we just saw there, football.
Manis able to put it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. That's a win for the defense.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. Thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do that.
Some runs are so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to for his running back. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And a good quarterback facing just a little bit of time. The scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when they kind of did that against Denver? They lost ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Bryant spread out to the right. A fake. Now it's Roethlisberger. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free for the completion.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And they go back. They're losing yardage back at the yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers finally stretch their lead. And the lead will grow by 1. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. This a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bronco offense to come back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted,
Lynch fighting. He lost the football, and fortunately he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. Two minutes to play here in the first half. With more AFC playoff action. Timeout. near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for if it's third down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the timeout defensively. It's just their first of 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, it's Lynch. Looking for intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense. Through them.
Looking for read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover as his guys will get the back. And Denver getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So a 3rd and 8. Looks like the defense in coverage here. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On 3rd down, Lynch. And this is going to be caught. No, they say Virgil Green tied in the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down. So the challenge comes in inside of, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now Lynch. First down. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read picked off. His guys are going to take over 39-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last in the first play.
Now they'll try the sweep with. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards to pick up there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough day, tough sledding right there. In that way, the entire not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
You're right. All afternoon didn't better there. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Into double, and it's intercepted. A great read and it's off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And reception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get out here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Fresh set of downs here.
Here we go now.
They'll throw on first down with Lynch. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they will set up shop at their own 6-yard line.
Interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback. Need to make the catch.
A screen to Bell. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Second down now after the pass completion.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And complete there. A nice hit. Jars the free and brings up third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 out there. Halfback sent in motion.
Easy.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All right, here we go. Blue, landing. Leopard. Check.
Little motion now from the tight end. Trying to shake the interception under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup, as we'll send you to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. To bring this one out, he'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
I got 11. Single. Blue 30. Left. Kill. These 2. Shoot.
On second down, Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it's third down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good out of him as things continue to move on.
Now Roethlisberger. And able to find Green. And he'll down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most.
Always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, He knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's...
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ladarius Green, 47 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been, man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend. Kick team as they'll boot this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
They have up their sleeve. Give them 18 on that. And it'll be good for a Denver first down. Clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback to the spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Watch it now, Barney. Here we go.
Now Mason. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage, taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really not.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run. No gain.
Now Lynch. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
On third down, Lynch. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll just to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it second down. Seven yards to go on second down. Roethlisberger to Bell. And down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 14 yards there. A fresh set of down.
That's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan, when I go back and look at my of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first. They'll go again with... And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
Roger. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Blue 30. 6 to Mike.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Green with a catch left side. And he'll be brought down at the 40-yard line. 8 yards up there, and it moves the stem. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point. You just maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You change someone to bring more pressure back and cover downfield.
To the sideline, and a catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He completes it to Bryant, and he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. He got 29 yards that time. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home, but good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Ground for second down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They come out here in the eye.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. I'm coming after you.
Again, it's Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a gain. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll miss a third and about 2.
I like the inside the red zone run toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't know a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's at the cornerback position.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will push the lead 26, and it grows up to 29. And that field goal caps a 7-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points. But anytime you can put anything on the board, you run somewhat happy.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards altogether. Down back shy of the 20. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Looked like they had some going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number. So 2nd and 10 here. On 2nd and 10, it's Lynch. Over the middle, and receiver Macklin. A good pickup there at 22.
And recent slot receivers really gain stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. On 2nd down, here's Lynch. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
No yardage. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a 1-yard pickup there. 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll run forward with Mason. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. Down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Throwing here, Lynch on 1st down. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's 5 picks. At this point, you got to take it. Is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always his fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Here we go. 56.
A give to Bell. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 to go.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shane Ray with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. Here's Jordan Berry now. Always a good sign. Punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds. 17-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. They go back to the air here after the INT. And lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 17 now.
Here we go.
Lynch looking to throw on 2nd. He's going to launch on deep deep left side here. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop. The Steelers insert their nickel defense on third down.
Yeah, they add a DB.
No. Check. Patriot! Detroit!
Now Paxton Lynn, third and long. Oh, had his hands on it. Bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Here's Riley Dixon now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Fielded at the 33. End up being a 50-yard punt, though they do back on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Left. Watch left.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
This is Bell. And he stopped immediately. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
You know, today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes on. You control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run.
Hold this.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's got his man here. It's Green. They get 14 yards there and a 1st down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards. So tough to cover a big tight end like that.
It changes the chalk, as one of my coaches like to say, meaning the normal things don't apply. All right, used to say, okay, there's a tight end going out. We're either going to put a big linebacker on him or maybe a safety and call it a day. Now, because of the strength of that position and the sheer number of catches that they make as well as their dexterity, sometimes you have to put a cornerback on him because he might be the primary guy going out for a pass. It changes what they do defensively, and it's usually not good for the defense.
Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Defense still timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.